today's masterclass we have with our own Binoy sir, and the topic of the masterclass is screening for design, attitude versus aptitude. So I will not take much time and I'll pass on the session to Binoy sir directly.
So, hello, all of you. I haven't been sitting like this and talking to anybody on the screen, and I don't like it. I don't know how you people have gotten used to it, but I guess you are younger people. But I find it very frustrating not able to hear you. Okay, I can see you, and you have the control of whether I can see you also. Huh? So anyway, so all our senses, all our five senses, उसमें से क्या होता है कि 2 or 3 are functioning right now, and the rest are put on the shelf. Okay. So if I say anything nasty, you can't react. If I say anything funny, you can't laugh. Anyway, I can't hear you. All right. So it is frustrating. Anyway, we are here right now to talk about. I want to share with you certain things about the entrance screening, this year's entrance screening. All of you have gone through a process before you joined Arch, right? I am not going to ask you for answers right now, but I'll just be throwing some questions I'm sure you want to remember. You must have gone through this exam system, what we used to call an exam system, the usual kind that, you have to answer questions and then you have to send it back to us and then we send you the good news or the bad news. Okay. And you are in or out. Now, I am interested in knowing a few things. How did you get into design? Are you still satisfied that you made the right choice? That is something to think about. Okay. Because what you came with, aspirations, I'm sure this was not the only exam that you wrote. You probably wrote a number of exams to different institutions. Okay. And I don't know what your opinion of the Arch exam was, whether it was any different. From our side, at least, we tried to make it different. Ours was the only online exam that has been functioning since 2011. And it has continued. Other people have jumped onto the bandwagon. And now we are in the situation where everybody is forced to do online examination and online everything, even talking, right? So when you made your decision to want to get into design, were you looking at it from a point of view of your ability to draw, paint, etc.? That's how you discovered what you are capable of? Was it inspiration from some other people who were practicing what we call design? So have you ever thought that you have made the right decision getting into design? Or would you have felt more comfortable being an artist? Okay, so there is a difference in an attitude. The attitude of an artist and the attitude of a designer are slightly different. The artist, as you probably can guess, you have imagination, so you can fill in the blanks. They are people who do things to please themselves and usually produce quite a lot of stuff. And they are moody people. We are also moody people, but we are doing things towards a certain purpose. So the artist he really does not, he obviously wants to sell his paintings and his drawings, etc., but he will not allow that to come in the way of producing more and more art. Whereas we want to produce something which is useful for people. So now when you are on the brink of, now all of you have been through the process of screening, and whether you know it or not, you do not know how you were judged. Okay, you might wonder how you got inside into design and into Arch. I hope you are still keeping your dreams alive. You are not getting upset by all the various things you have to do to practice design. The attitude that I'm talking about is that you need to have what you call toughness. You need to have a perseverance, a focus. You should not get sidetracked by just happenings here and there. you shouldn't get upset unduly, or you should recover from your upsets very fast. Now, this is what we are interested in. So you've been through your what we will call, if I want you to just remember backwards, you may have written, as I said, many exams. How did you know that you were capable of designing? Was it the coaching center that told you? Was it the coaching center that taught you, how to draw? Is that what they told you, that, people are going to be looking for such things only, from our point of view, from the institution's point of view? It looks like the world is functioning that way. Anybody who can draw well, you get your, somebody gets your, they are attracted to it. But that's not what we are looking for. We are looking for people, and I'm sure that you also do think yourself as thinking people. We are looking for people who think. And we are the people who will generate answers rather than, come with learned answers. There are some people who gave the online exam. The online exam, unfortunately, is open. So therefore, people can do a lot of research on the net while they're answering their questions. They can copy and paste answers to. These are all, negatives. But people who read these answers know where they came from. It's not easy to fool. So therefore, a person who checks your paper gets disappointed when you are just merely copying answers. Okay. So in school, you were meant to, mug things up. I don't know how much of school you remember. Do you remember any of your, the courses that you took? Physics, chemistry, bio, English literature, whatever it is that you took over there. Do you remember enough of it? You may not remember enough of it unless you have been using it, okay, practicing it, or using parts of it. Otherwise, you don't. Why don't you remember these? Because you were meant to just go and mug up the stuff and go and, put it on the desk when the time came, right? So this is a kind of a very silly way of going about things, and it doesn't teach you very much. So in design, you have to continue to think differently all the time. It's not, you don't have ready answers. Okay, your answer and somebody else's answer may vary, but they may be equally valid. All right, because you have to see the situation, and you will work according to the kind of tools in your hand. Maybe you don't have the tools to function in a particular way, so you'll generate another answer. So all of these answers are valid. And I am sitting in this chair today, and I'm trying to figure out what makes a designer. Who are these kids who would like to design, who have the capacity to design? Am I to judge you just merely by your drawing talent? I don't want to do that, because I know there's a lot more to you than just mere drawing and painting. Some people don't even know that, but some people have got a hidden, the brain inside there is functioning in a way that is very interesting for a designer. The people who are aware of what they are surrounded by, they look, they feel, okay, they have got so many other talents. They sing, they play instruments, they have participated in dramatics, they've done so many things in their lives. And when all institutions in the country are just demanding a portfolio from you, and you send a portfolio which has only drawings and paintings in it, when you write poetry, okay, when you sing. So we want to know, and these are all parts of a creative individual, and we want creative individuals to start with. All right. And it's not that you have to judge yourselves. Other people may have told you that, oh, this guy, sings very well, or he plays the guitar very well. All right. Your parents are probably aware of it. But you need acknowledgement. You need to be told, you are not just a painter or a sketcher, you are more than that. And we are wanting to point that out to you. And of course, you people are inside design now. Now imagine this entrance screening is meant for people who are wanting to get into design. So if you look at your past, you must have been at that stage a year ago, okay? And you also faced certain tensions. You didn't know whether you're going to get a place inside the field of design or not. And the silly thing was that you felt that, you needed to come to the exam, supposed exam, with answers. Okay, so this time we are very clear about it. We don't want answers that you have learned and come. We want answers from your experience. We want answers from your thought process. We'd like to know your opinions. We'd like to know your perceptions. Now, you guys have gone beyond that. Okay, I don't know how you felt about the exam that you gave, the arch exam. There was one part in which you were meant to make a video of yourself. You were asked a few questions, and I don't know how people have taken this. Some people enjoyed it, some people were doing it for the first time. Okay, but I think it was probably, I mean, you are the selfie generation, so you are not, you know how to take pictures of yourself. I don't know whether you've spoken to yourself on the screen, maybe. And were there people who were wanting to listen to you? Do your parents even listen to you when you give your opinion? So here you had a chance to sit in front of a screen and say whatever you wanted to say for however long you wanted to say. Yeah? And you recorded it and sent it to us and made us deal with it. I'm very glad that you got that chance. Okay, I don't know, maybe at the end of this little talk, maybe you can react to it, whether you felt good about it or didn't feel good about it, whether you felt pressurized or whatever. Anyway, it was a great experience, I think. Okay, I personally have not sat in front of a screen and recorded myself, not even a song, nothing at all. Okay, so for you it's a very simple matter nowadays, because your best friend in the world is your mobile phone. Okay, you will never give up this friend. You'll give up everything in the world, but your mobile, no way. Okay, and if you lose your mobile, half your world crashes, right? So we are now looking at using the mobile as a tool, as the main tool of this exam. Okay, this screening process. We want to tell the world, now why am I sharing all this with you? It doesn't make any difference to you because you're already inside, right? Now, if you want, you can spread it to your friends and other people who may be wanting to get into design. We are not looking for 1+1 answers at all. Okay, we are not interested in how good you are at maths. We are not interested in what you remember of your physics or whatever it is that you learned earlier. We are interested in how you have used it. Okay, so we would like to know you as, and when I say you, I mean the world. Okay, so you are going to hear it from that point of view. But you will now begin also appreciating that you are inside design, and you are inside not by accident. Okay, we saw something in you that made us take you into the field. So if you get upset or you get depressed, saying, am I in the right place? What am I doing? Who am I? All these questions are going to come to you, right? And I'm sure you've passed through it too, whenever you feel moody. But you are here with a purpose. Other people saw something in you, all right? Not just your answers on a question paper, some questions put down there. And it's not just that. It was more than that. And that is the reason why we want to give everybody a chance to reveal themselves, a fair chance to reveal themselves and their capacities. And we are looking for capacities beyond what normally people look for. Other exams, I've seen some silly exams, I'm sorry to say. The silly exams are where people are trying to test you for becoming an engineer, and they're pretending that this is for a designer. Okay, a designer is not thinking in a straight line ever. A designer is always thinking laterally and connecting up lots of dots. Okay, so everything matters, from your mood to whether it's raining outside. Okay, lots of things come to you, your ideas come to you. Engineers, unfortunately, have to work in a structure in which they can't go wrong. They have to produce a result. 1+1 will always add up to 2. Okay, so that is why engineers want to get a little bit of design too. So they therefore, after they finish their engineering, they go in for some higher studies where they do a couple of years at the NID or wherever to learn what a designer, the freedom that a designer has, to actually think. So it might help them. It might help them produce better products. It might also help them think that these products are not just merely to sell, they are being used by people. All right. So you are starting from a very, very advantageous position that you are going to use your abilities to design. Okay. So if you are depressed in any way, please don't be, because you are in the right field and we have brought you into this field. We have supported you in this field. Okay. And there will be in the design world, what happens is that you are doing something right or wrong, but you will soon discover whether this right or wrong, because finally it is to be used, it is to be tested. What is the point in having a pair of earphones which don't work? Is that just to have a look, like Sarthak is sitting with, you know, these earphones on his head? Is he doing that just to give an effect, or is it he wants to hear what's happening, right? So everything is tested finally, and that is how you will improve. So it's not as if somebody has to say Baba and clap for you all the time. They will point out what's wrong with it also, and you have to be tough enough to go back and redo things. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that a designer does. So you are still inside the field, and I am hoping that you will finish your studies and you will get to practice very well. Okay, whether you have done it at Arch or whether you've done it at some other institutions, each one's approach varies a little bit. All right, but the essence is that they pay attention to getting you to think. We are not going to be standing, holding your hand in the world outside, right? So you were not encouraged to think very much in school. Were you encouraged to think? I do not know. You probably have got to remember how you were treated in school. Okay, you were sitting in your classroom. You were meant to do the same damn thing again and again and again, right? And you pass your exam and go to the next class. Now your exam here in the design world, it is an exam every day, because you are going to ask those questions of yourself. Are you satisfied with the kind of solution you produced? Does the solution work? Do people relate to it? Is it usable, etc., etc., right? Whether it is an item of clothing you are making, whether it's a product that you're making, whatever it is useful in one way or the other, correct? So now in this exam process, you went through if you remember what you did, I hope you remember 1 year ago where you wrote your GAT. And I hope you remember what GAT stood for. Did GAT stand for a gun? Got GAT. Got cat. Bang. So anyway, that was a general aptitude test, and there was a creative aptitude test. Now, these tests were, at least I found it also, although we generated it, everything, there is always scope for improvement. And the unfortunate, dissatisfaction is what leads you to do better, leads you to design better, leads you to improve things. So I personally was very dissatisfied with the results. As I told you, an open exam can be misused too. Okay, you could be sitting wherever you are sitting, in any village, town, city, even outside the country, and write this exam, and you could easily find answers from places, and escape. Now this is a tendency which has been taught in our schools, unfortunately, where you have to pass, and you will do anything to pass, whether you get coached tuition or whether you copy your neighbor's answer. Okay. So this does not work very well inside design, because everybody knows sooner or later where this answer came from. So when we want to deal with this time in a manner in which we make the person who's giving this screening, this exam, giving them the chance to actually say something which they feel. That comes from their experience, rather than go and pick up somebody else's experience and give it to us as your answer. Okay, so this time our exams are not going, our screening process does not have questions and answer sessions in front of a computer entirely. And please remember, I did mention that great friend of yours, the mobile, okay, the mobile phone. So we are going to use this great friend in a way that records your answers, whether it's an audio, whether it's a video. We'll be giving these students, these aspirants, situations. Okay, you've heard of situation tests. Okay, what is a situation? Everything is a situation. You're put in front of a computer. That's a situation for you, right? Somebody calls you from your mother calls you from the kitchen, and you are meant to take a decision whether you should go there first or whether you should answer your questions here. That's a situation. You have to take decisions here. So when you are given a situation, that is when you suddenly come alive, saying, now this is not a life or death situation where you can't make mistakes, but you have to take decisions, and you have to pull knowledge, your memories, you have to bring together and connect things, and then try to find an answer. These are all interesting. I think you may feel that this is a better thing to do than just merely sitting and ticking boxes. Yeah. Yes, no, yes, no. This is the kind of stupidity that, everybody, and, various institutions are taking people who have been coached by a coaching center how to get into that institution to do design. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to be, proud of this, but what I'm trying to say is 30 years ago, there were no coaching centers. There was nobody to guide you even. Maybe you felt that you had it in you to do design, but you did not. At least I did not even know what design was. I knew that I could draw, I could paint, but that was not. I mean, I could become an artist too, right? I did not know about design. I did not know how this functioned in the world. There was nobody to tell me. There was nobody to coach me, guide me. Nobody at all. Now that was a time when we had books. We didn't even have the internet to find out, okay, design kya hota hai? Let me just Google. Huh? Now you've taken all this for granted. You can do all this at just punching some button. So when do we discover this? I discovered it when I was giving my exam for the NID. Okay. And not while I was giving the exam. Nobody to train me how to give this exam. I was just doing things by thinking things out. Okay, so now who are the real designers? Who are the real aspirants? The people who have something in them, not another person who has been spoon-fed by a coaching center. Isko jaake aise kar do, iska answer aise kar do, model banana hai to aise kar lo. This is crazy, isn't it? And many institutions are swallowing this. They are just taking these students in. So therefore, I think that the quality of students, or the quality of designers eventually that are produced by these institutions, are not going to be as good as those who maybe 30 years ago. Okay. Like I said, I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm not saying that I am a great guy. No. I'm saying I'm thankful that I was given the opportunity to think. Okay. I was not confused by people by saying, this is the way you should think. This is the answer you should give. This is the answer they are looking for. Nobody is looking for that kind of an answer. They are looking at you. They're looking at your face and seeing, are you thinking? Okay. So when I see somebody thinking, I feel very happy. I'm not looking for a ready answer. You may have 10 answers. 1 or 2 may be right. 1 or 2 may be wrong, but you will realize it. So in this process, I want now to test what? I want to test your ability, your real ability. And I also want to see what else you are capable of. Maybe in the interaction, do you remember your interaction? Maybe some of you must have had an interaction with me. I don't know. There were questions, and in an interaction was actually an interaction. It's not as if I was interviewing you. All right. I expected you to ask questions. I expected you to actually interact. Correct? So we went through that interaction. If you remember your interaction, I gave you the chance to speak to. It's not as if, I wanted to hear the answers that you had prepared. You did not know what I was going to ask you. How did you feel? Did you feel hassled about that? No. You dealt with it. That was the situation. Okay? So this time, you spread this around to whoever you want to. All the people who are aspiring to be designers, I'm not talking about just art, I'm talking about design, all right? Everybody needs to discover themselves. Today, if you don't know who you are, somebody is telling you something. I mean, it's easy to understand if you're singing, somebody says, wow, that's a great song. You sang very well, you played the guitar very well. But some people have got some hidden talents which nobody even realizes. Okay, quite a number of you, I do not know whether you've done this or not. You may have annoyed your parents by drawing on the walls. Yeah, and I don't know what kind of result you had there, whether you were appreciated in saying, hey, this guy is going to be the next great designer or Picasso or whatever, or you were given one tight slap, saying, don't do that again. Okay? But if I were to see this, what does it cost me? I have to repaint the wall, yeah? But then I can show my neighbors saying, say, look at this, this is what my kid did, right? So, but how many parents do this? Very many parents don't do this. But some parents appreciate this too. They support you. They support you and say, "Go on. I think you know what these various what do you call career options, the engineering, the medicine, the law, and various other kind of options. The older options, you don't need to follow this anymore. There are so many interesting things that fit you, fit your interests, and there is a fair chance that you'll be more successful here. I mean, I don't know how many people studied very well in school. There are some of you, I'm sure, who got, marks in the 90s. And you may be wondering, and if you did not, don't feel bad about it, because the most creative people don't pay attention inside that kind of a class. Unless the class was really and seriously interesting, you had a feel that, this knowledge could be applied, you were not really paying attention. That is why you got poor marks. And unfortunately, the world is judging you by your marks. And we are not judging you by your marks. Okay. Now, even today, the university wants a minimum, set of marks, maybe 55% or whatever the hell they have put. I'm sorry to use these kind of words, but I'm very annoyed with these kind of systems, because a truly creative person does not score marks only. They score much more than that, which the system cannot see. Okay. So in the design exam, at least, the design screening, at least, if the aspirant is not given a chance to actually show themselves, what is the point of this screening? You might as well just open your arms and say, come on, come, the gate is open, everybody get into this bus, right? That is not how it works. And so to give them a chance to reveal themselves, this time we are trying to put in situations to which the student, the aspirant will answer. And they are forced to think. They are not being given answer. They're not going to refer to mama or papa and saying, what do you feel? Do you know the answer to this question? Please give it to me. I will just type it in. Okay. So this is the interesting part. We are not testing you for your learned knowledge from school. We are not testing you for the engineering prowess or your, I don't know how many people like maths. I'm sure quite a lot of you are afraid of maths. I was afraid of maths, but I'm good at maths too. Okay. But I'm sorry to say, exams always got me closed. You never performed. So this time, the opportunity that we are giving the students is to, I'm sorry, I'm going around in a large circle. So you will be hearing things again and again once more. That is, you will be using your mobile phone to record a situation and how you reacted to the situation. If you feel this is interesting, you can just nod your head. Okay? And if you don't feel it's interesting, because this is your generation we are talking about. Your generation, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but quite a lot of you don't even read. They all like to be shown visuals. How many visuals can you see? Do you want to be, I mean, am I to throw visuals at you like I throw a tennis ball at you, one after another? Before you can even catch one, another visual comes along. So how confusing can you be? I mean, I am being confusing and I'm confusing you also, correct? So the visual has its place. It is very important. and it also needs support. That support comes from the written matter. Do you believe everything that you see on the TV news? Okay, what do you believe really? Do you believe the newspaper more than the TV? I'm sure some people do. Why? Because it's written down somewhere. Okay, it's not like somebody just got away saying something and then we go on to the next bit of news. Sansani case. Is that the right word? Sansani case khabar. Okay, and then we are distracted by something else happening. So there was no, so some people still read. And what do they read? They probably read magazines and newspapers. Okay, some gossip, some of that stuff. But even that's going away because you are shown so much on the screen and you depend upon that and you share that. Now there's social media. Social media में क्या करते हैं? कुछ भी देख लिया उसको शेयर कर दिया, व्हाट्सएप कर दिया, जोक से लेके कुछ भी हो सकता है, right? So this is the generation, but we have to come to terms with it. This is the communication generation, and we communicate so very fast. So why don't we use the tools of communication, your mobile phone, to answer your questions or the situations, react to it. Like I said, you are the selfie generation, so you know how to take pictures of yourself. We are a generation where we could not take pictures of ourselves unless we sat in front of a tripod with the camera on it and then smiled at the camera, not knowing what you look like even, right? And then we made mistakes. We made it on film, not even just like you people do on digital media, which you take and then you rub out immediately. I don't like this picture. Okay? You don't like this picture, throw it out. You don't like this film, throw it out. You don't even analyze. You don't even see the mistakes you've made. You don't keep it long enough to see that. Okay? So there are advantages and disadvantages. You can learn from the older generation, which did not have all these things. And you can also take your new tools further. Okay? So therefore, if you have this tool, can you use, and nowadays there are so many apps, so many softwares, you don't even need to pick up a pencil. You're sitting and operating the mouse, or sitting and punching buttons, and you're drawing. Correct? This is what the digital media, the advantages of it. So we use the digital media as is. We're not saying go back and discover how to write. Okay, we don't want you to do that. We want you to take your knowledge further. So if you find this situational screening better, again, I would just like you to either nod wisely. Would you like to have gone through an exam or a screening like this? Would you have preferred that to the written exam? I'm sure you might have, because you would have enjoyed it more. Okay. So now what we are trying to do also is gauge the person's attitude. Now you are all sitting in front of a screen. What do I know of you by just looking at you? Okay, you are sitting very still, so I don't know whether I'm looking at a still picture or whether you are still behind there. Is it an active screen? But anyway, sometimes you move a little bit, that's how I know. Okay, but can I know your attitude by just looking at you like this? Maybe. I'm looking at, how you're looking back at me. I don't know whether you're looking at me or looking at something else, but generally your direction of, you're looking this way. But how much of your body can I see? From here upwards? Okay, so your expressions are all on your face. So if you close your eyes suddenly or you yawn, I'll get the picture. You are interested, or I'm sorry, I'm taking more oxygen, pretend I'm bored really. Okay, or some of you will then just punch a button and switch off your camera and disappear for a while. Go have some tea or whatever, and then come back. So I don't know anything about you. You are also slowly discovering your attitude. Okay, how you react to your classes, how you react to boring tasks, supposedly boring tasks being given to you, how you lose your patience, you lose your focus, These are all parts of your psychological build-up, isn't it? Your build here. And this is something you are beginning to slowly learn about yourself, aren't you? While you are studying. I'm sure you are. Okay? It is frustrating. It also sometimes surprises you, saying, oh, I thought I was a very patient guy, but I can't stand this class. Okay? I am not going to sit till the end of this class. Now, if I have such an attitude right from the beginning, if I have a very short fuse, a short attention span, do you think you can do design? This may be very good for an artist. He draws one line, then he stands up, walks around, and comes back and draws another line. Maybe you can do it that way. There's nobody stopping you from doing it whichever way you want to. But are you keen on continuing with this? Or are you, just so bored that you want to give it up? So you guys can tell me whether you feel the same way you did 1 year ago, that you unfortunately got into this field of design. You got fooled by a lot of people. Huh? Do you feel that, or do you feel that you made the right decision? Okay. Like I'm going to repeat myself. You are here with a purpose. We saw something in you. So you need to figure that out. You have to discover this about yourself. So when I talk about attitude, I mean the attitude. Are you open? Are you perseverant? Are you going to, are you curious? Are you aware? Okay. Are you interested? These are things which a designer definitely has. All right. Maybe this cartoon or this film does not interest you. Maybe something else does. What do you do when you look at a film? Are you just merely looking at the film and enjoying the action? Are you looking at the film beyond that? Okay. Today, for instance, you are a little more aware of parts of design. So are you looking at lighting, for instance? Okay. Are you looking at expressions? Are you looking at the script? Are you looking at drama, the effect? What are you looking at the clothes of an actor? Huh? Or anything at all? Are you looking at something beyond what, you sit and watch a film, the whole family sits there. It's very distracting, isn't it? I'd like to watch films on my own so that I can see things. I can go forward and backwards. That is the advantage I have. I don't go to a cinema hall to see films, okay? Unless it's one of those things where, you need a crowd around you to enjoy it. I don't know how you feel about that. But there's so much to learn from everything you see. It's not just a film. It just depends on how aware you are. So what surrounds you at home, what surrounds you in the world outside on the street, do you need to walk into a lamppost accidentally to realize there's a lamppost over there? Okay. I mean, do you see things? You see so many things every day and you stop seeing many, many things now. Okay. So when you stop seeing, that is the end of us. We designers have to continue to see. So when we give a situation to this aspirant student, we want to see how much they are seeing. And if they answer, in a sensitive way, look, Sarthak is now playing. He's either thinking or he's bored. Or he's saying, come on, let's get on with it. What are we talking about? Okay, so I am just explaining the system that we are using this time. You probably got, if you connect up all the dots, you probably got parts of it, and you can probably build it also in your head कि ये होने वाला है. ठीक है? ये यहाँ पर क्या है कि इसको कंप्यूटर के आगे नहीं बैठना है, सिर्फ इसको घूमना है, इसको अपना मोबाइल लेके अपना मम्मी के किचन के अंदर जाना है. मम्मी का किचन है या आपका किचन है, मेरे को पता नहीं है whether you cook or not, but people have not even seen their kitchen. They just merely see the plate that comes in front of you, right? Or if you are forced nowadays, when you were living alone, you were meant to go and do things for yourself, right? So the kitchen is your workshop, the only workshop that exists in every house. Yeah, it's the factory that produces the food for your energy, and hardly anybody knows how it's produced. How many of you have gone and spoken to your mother and figure out, what went into that damn thing, that dish? क्या डाला था इसके अंदर? अच्छा टेस्ट था या बहुत ज्यादा नमक है इसके अंदर? ये क्या हुआ? Okay? Have you done it on your own sometimes? So suppose I force you, I give you the situation where I ask you to go into the kitchen and peel a cucumber with your bare hands. Okay? You've taken it for granted that there are knives available, there are other tools available. Suppose you're not given the tool. And that is the situation I give you. Would you find that interesting? Girls might discover their nails, or you might discover your teeth for the first time after a long time, like tearing things, like animals before used to do, right? You've taken it for granted. Now you eat with a spoon and fork or a knife or whatever, everything is available to you. I take something away from you and say, how do you deal with it? That is a situation. Would you find this interesting? Nod if you find it interesting. If you don't, thumbs down. Okay? But this is the way we want to interest students. So is there an answer here? Ready-made answer? There is no ready-made answer. You've got to take this phone, your little camera, move to wherever you are meant to, go see it for the first time, record it, and send it to us. Maybe some exercise, maybe your experience, maybe saying, hey, I didn't like this at all. I got my hands dirty for the first time. Okay? So these are the things that will happen to you. And I hope that, the aspirants, the people who are going to write this, supposedly write this exam, this writing is not in words only. It is in visuals, it's in your audio. Whatever they write, whatever they share with us, I hope they will enjoy doing it too. Or at least not enjoy it enough so they know something more about themselves. Saying, ये नहीं करना मेरे को कभी भी जिंदगी में, मेरे को शेफ नहीं बनना है. I don't ever want to cook. That kind of thing. So the GAT has been thrown out of the window. Okay, the GAT was depending upon your general knowledge. If you remember the GAT, the general aptitude, what do you know about? But we didn't ask you silly questions like what is the height of Mount Everest, right? We didn't ask you that kind of question. We are not really interested whether you know that. We were interested in knowing other things. Okay, but even that is limited. So this time, everything is active, everything is going to be dynamic, and where the student, the person who wants to get into design, is going to face a challenge. He's going to learn things. If he never took a film before in his life, he's going to learn how to. If he never recorded his voice earlier, he's going to know how to do that. He's going to send what he or she feels, he or she looks at, okay, their opinion, their perception. That is what we want to see. How good are you? How aware are you? Okay, so these are the parts of our exam, supposed examination. We are examining somebody. That's why we call it an exam, but it's not something to get afraid of. This is going to be very enjoyable. Everybody who would like to participate in this, you don't have any prior knowledge that you have to bring to the table. You have to just use all your experiences, your talents to solve or to generate answers, whatever it is. Okay. So this is the way we are going to go about it this time. There will be a psychological, I'm explaining all this to you in case somebody asks you, hello, tell me something more about your exam. Don't coach them, okay? Don't ever coach anybody. Saying तू जैसा है, तू कैसा सोचता है, वैसे ही बता. वही देख रहे हैं. एटलीस्ट आज के एग्जाम में तो ऐसे ही होने वाला है. ठीक है? बाकी एग्जामों में तुमको आंसर देना पड़ेगा. वो आंसर सही नहीं है तो तुमको गलत नंबर मिलेंगे, तुमको तो 0 मिलेगा. ठीक है? यहां पर ऐसा नहीं है. तुमको कोई ना कोई मार्क्स तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. Okay? But the key to this whole exam or the screening is that don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you have experienced in all your life till now. Sarthak may have broken a number of guitar strings while playing. ठीक है? हुआ है ना? तो उसका एक्सपीरियंस क्या है? The person who plays the guitar knows this. Does the string come back at you like this? Does it go twang and go away? And what do you do after that? Okay, so these are the things which you people, anybody who's experienced it only knows about this. Okay, you may have learned to play the guitar, no doubt, but that is not what I am asking you. That you can show me. So if I'm asking a student this time for a portfolio, what do you think a portfolio should have? Should it have this normal, this idiotic drawings and paintings only? Should it have poetry? Should it have audio? Should it have video? Okay, showing things that you can do. Would you be interested if you were giving an exam today? Would you be interested in showing these things? Not if you are. If you're not, please, bad mistake, sir, don't do it. You can say that too. But the thing is, I'm sure you all want to, everybody wants to show themselves. Okay? It's not just by the product that you produce, by many things you have done in the past and thrown away. So we will help the student remember these things and give them a chance to present it to us. And there is no structure to this. So that is what we will call a portfolio. Portfolio is it's a word that is physically used, especially in the client world, for the best of your work. A portfolio normally does not show that you can dance. Okay, but I have seen some people send their video down where somebody is showing how they play the piano. So they take us to the piano and the person sits down and starts playing a tune. Isn't that amazing? I think it is. Okay, I did not ask for it, but they did it. Then I have asked them to do something. Somebody gets up with their cell phone and goes around the entire house and shows us the house. I was just asking for an introduction to you. And they go and show us everything, including their parents, maybe even their workshop, if somebody has a workshop, and it's interesting. Just imagine you are sitting where I am sitting and looking at all this. I learned so much more about the person. Okay, so when I finally meet you in an interaction, that interaction is now this time going to be even more interesting. Why? Because it's going to be a simultaneous, because we are now forced into this situation where we look at screens all day. So on the screen I can see 15 people all together, not individually, of course. I have to keep on looking from one to another, but definitely they are all present. So why don't I use this to gather, like you guys have gathered to hear me? I don't know whether this is a waste of time or not, but you've gathered to hear me, nevertheless. Okay, so if I gather 10 aspirants together and again throw a situation at them, I get to observe how they behave in a group. How many of you are very shy people? Some people don't even speak, right? They just keep on looking at other people, and other people are sometimes more aggressive, so they keep on speaking, don't allow you to speak. So we are going to be seeing all these. Sensitivity starts with also hearing, don't you think? Or are we speaking is like speaking on the phone. You can't hear the other person till you stop speaking. So there will be a group interaction this time. It's not just going to be an interaction with one person. It will not be an individual thing only. And fortunately for us, the IT world has grown by leaps and bounds because of this COVID. Thank COVID for that. So there are plenty of ways to communicate. There are rooms being built. There are virtual realities being created to teach, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So in the end, we will have this interaction. We will be going through the process of screening, where we are going to give situation-based tasks to people. They will be reacting to those tasks individually at first, and the last part will be in this group. So is this an exam that a screening that you would have liked to go through? Again, like I said, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, now you don't even have to do this. You can do this too. Sadhana, you don't have to push that button. Now you put the button there and you have this. So emoji जिंदाबाद है ना. ये किसने किया था? फाइनली किया था हम ही ने. हम में से कोई ना किसी ने कि कोई डिजाइनर ने ये सोचा, अरे यार मेरे को बात नहीं करना आज, अब मैं सिर्फ साइलेंटली बात करूंगा. I'll keep on throwing lightning bolts and thumbs up and thumbs down, all these kind of stuff at the person and let them understand. But we are now, I am beginning to learn a lot. Okay, I am a visual person myself, but I read also. So please don't, if you are not readers, please, don't give it up, because what is the point in learning the alphabet if you were never to use it? तुम्हारा पूरा जिंदगी वेस्ट हो गया केजी से लेके अभी तक, क्योंकि क्या है, तुम लैंग्वेज तो यूज नहीं करने वाले, ABCD भूल जाओ, है ना. तो anyway, you need to read. Why? Because you need to support a lot of things. A designer needs to communicate. That is, I think, essential, isn't it? Otherwise, you are going to be misunderstood. You are not an artist where you will just put up a painting and then walk away saying, "Jo sochna soch lo." ठीक है, मेरे को कोई नहीं, मुझे कुछ नहीं बताना है. Why should I affect you? Why should I even tell you, this is what I was trying to do? If you feel good about it, you have your reading. If you don't, walk away, right? So we need our words, we need our visuals. And we have the advantage that we are in a situation where we have a lot of tools available. Okay, these are not just merely the tools that you use in a workshop. There are so many things we have taken for granted. I don't know whether your parents, use the mobile in the same way that you do. Okay, their parents before them, I don't think whether they have ever used a mobile even. Do you have grandmothers and grandfathers at your home? If you do, you might note all these things, correct? Okay, for the first time they'll be using it. ये कैसे करते हैं बेटा बोलेंगे, है ना? मुझे यहाँ जाना है, मुझे पेमेंट करना है, ये बताओ ना कैसे करूं मैं. Now they are also learning, and thankfully before they leave the world they would have learned something more. ठीक है? So this is the overall picture, and we would also like to support the various aspirants. जैसे मेरे जैसे नहीं था ना कि वो डिजाइन क्या होता है मेरे को पता ही नहीं है. जब तक NID ने मुझे एक स्लाइड शो दिखाया मेरे एग्जाम के बीच में, उसमें प्रोडक्ट्स दिखाए, फिर मेरा पूरा का पूरा शटर खुल गया. ये करना है मेरे को, ठीक है? This is what we want to also tell the student in some way or the other. Also prepare them in a way which is more meaningful than these coaching centers. These coaching centers are doing nothing except confuse the student. ठीक है? कि NID is looking for such and such person, somebody who can draw very well. If NID is doing that, it's a pity. Okay, NID must do more than that. NID has a psychological, somebody sitting there in the background watching you also. Okay, why? Because of the things I told you. You need to be tough too. You can't just be a soft-hearted person all the time. You need to be tough too. So, अब क्या होने वाला है? स्क्रीनिंग होने वाला है, और उस स्क्रीनिंग में ये लोग बैठेंगे, बिना डर के बैठेंगे, और जो कहना है they will say it. Right or wrong does not matter. How do you present it? How do you communicate? That is very important. Okay, so by speaking, by showing me a visual, by showing me whatever it is supposed to be, and the main thing here is show me everything you are. Figure out how to do it. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. You have the tools. तुम्हारे पास क्या शूट करना है, फिल्म लेना है, कैसे बोलना है, वो तुम्हारे पे निर्भर है. But just like a visiting card is incomplete without your address, right? If it just has your name there and no phone number, what is the visiting card for? To tell everybody your name? Suppose you were to hand out blank visiting cards, would that serve the purpose? No. Okay, unless you wanted to confuse the person. Unless you wanted the person to ask you, अरे सर इसके अंदर तो कुछ भी नहीं है, आपका नाम क्या है, आपका टेलीफोन नंबर क्या है, ठीक है? That is gauging interest. So, like a visiting card, you need to, it's an introduction to yourself. Were you people supported when you were giving your exam with a video or a PDF that was sent to you about how to make a portfolio? I think it was all sent to you. If you didn't see it, that is another thing, of course. But it was shown there. We mentioned all these things. We said we would like to know you more. Okay, who you are against, what all you can do only. So I don't think how Sarthak looks a little doubtful. That means he did not see it. Beja tha. Okay, now it's 1 year old. Koi baat nahi. So we want to support them. We want to show the student, कि तुम ये चीजें कर सकते हो. We will make a small demo. Okay, कोई कराटे कर रहा है. Huh? What is he doing? Breaking a brick or bashing up his neighbor? Whatever. Okay, so you can show that too. Now these are the interesting parts. Now suppose you were actually trying to interest somebody, you would want surprises thrown into it, right? कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं पेड़ पे चढ़ रहा हूँ, मैं गेट खोल के नहीं बाहर आता, मैं गेट के ऊपर चढ़ के कूदता हूँ हर रोज. Now these are things which are amazingly useful for people like me. If I see these kind of things, I am interested in you straight away. I say this guy or this girl is mad. Okay, they don't do things in the usual way. They do things differently. And I am very interested in people like that. And how do you show that? Not to be different, ना? ये अपना Instagram के जैसे मत कर देना वहां पर कि हर रोज बैठ के कोई ना कोई डांस कर रहा है, कोई कुछ और कर रहा है. वो तो अलग बात है. Okay, here it is, you are showing, you're not trying to perform for the world. No performance is required. You're actually trying to share with us. ठीक है? So अब मेरा जो बताना था वो सब खत्म हो गया. मैंने एक चीज बताना भूल गया था. मैं वो बोल रहा था ना, कोचिंग सेंटर्स teach you all the wrong things. So to help a person know a little more about design and be supported really to apply their brain, we this time are releasing a few courses, okay, which anybody can take. It will have, I mean, there's a course on design thinking, for instance, a course on idea generation, a course on elements of design, calligraphy, photography, etc., etc. People can choose what they want to do. They can do this in their own time. They learn a little more about कि designer होता क्या है? What kind of an animal is this designer? What is this designer meant to do? So they can learn this, and this is, I think, more useful than going to a coaching center and being taught how to draw. Okay, because that is something which you are anyway going to learn, whether you like it or not. Suppose I take away your voice today, how are you going to communicate? Sign language, sign language, visuals, okay, writing your favorite alphabets so that people can understand you. Okay? So these are the ways you test yourself. This is a challenge I put in front of you. You've taken it for granted. I'll be able to speak all my life. Okay, I'll be able to see all my life or hear all my life. Okay, when you take it away, that's when you will discover new ways of doing things. But what is the essence? Communication. Communication is the essence. If you don't show that somebody is hurting you, that person will continue hurting you, right? जैसे हाथ मिलाते हैं ना, somebody is trying to prove he's stronger than you are, and he's crushing your hand. And if you don't show it and you smile, you try to crush his hand too, of course, definitely, I'm sure. But whatever it is, you have to show your feelings. अपना नहीं दिखाएगा तो वैसे accidentally दिख जाता है. Your parents also ought to know how you feel, right? They know you better. They've seen you from babyhood onwards, so they obviously know you better. And they think they know you so much कि तुम्हारा तो कोई opinion ही नहीं है ना? वो भी है. Okay, so that is where we talk about take for granted. Now we want to support this aspirant student in such a way that they can even explain to their parents, ये design क्या होता है? मैं दर्जी बनने जा रहा हूँ, मैं कारपेंटर बनने जा रहा हूँ, फोटोग्राफर बनने जा रहा हूँ, क्या बनने जा रहा हूँ, है ना? They also don't know. And if you are clearer about it, maybe you can share it better. So these are things to help you do that and to make the student also feel कि मैं कुछ हूँ. I do make a difference. I am occupying some space in this life, aren't I? I'm sitting on this chair. Nobody else is sitting on this chair right now. I am sitting on this chair. Okay? Regardless of who is saying what to you, whether your parents believe in you or don't believe in you, the reality is that you exist. And you need to show that. Somebody has to take you seriously. Otherwise, कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. Why have you grown up this? इतने साल क्यों हो गए? Okay, so you will make a difference to somebody's life, whether you see it or not. Today, you are going to, whether you design a dress or whether you design another cell phone, God knows what you're going to do, but definitely you're going to make a difference to somebody's life. ठीक है? And that is the reason why we are wanting that attitude test, because if you don't keep it up, you will give up. ठीक है? Things happen, but things happen and pass, just like the sun comes and it goes. It comes back again, doesn't it? So this is how we have to encourage people not to lose their patience, not to lose their focus, what they really want to become. Never lose that. Irritations है ये सारे छोटे-छोटे irritations आते हैं जाते हैं. आज चिल्ला दिया या चीख लिया या सुन लिया तो इसका मतलब नहीं है तुम्हारा पूरा जिंदगी ये देखना है. Don't marry the wrong person though. नहीं तो सुनना पड़ेगा. Okay. Now I have finished. Do you have any questions that you would like to ask? Because after that, Megha is going to see, all this is education for you. You don't know what the hell is happening here, right? Arch mein kya ho raha hai? And physically you are not even present here, right? So you don't know that हम सारे महान लोग क्या क्या सोच रहे हैं बैठ के, है ना? How we are trying to make the world more difficult for people. तो धीरे धीरे ये अगर पता होगा, if you are, and you don't necessarily have to be proud of Arch, okay? If you appreciate something, जैसे होता है ना like dislike बोलते हैं, like बटन दबाते हो आप बैठ के सोशल मीडिया पे, सोच के करते हो या उसको सिर्फ थपथपाने के लिए, so that you also get a like in return, पता नहीं किस लिए करते हो. ठीक है? ये सब मैं देख रहा हूँ, मैं तो बूढ़ा हो गया हूँ, तो मैं तो देख सकता हूँ इसको और मैं हंस भी सकता हूँ. और मैंने लिंक्डइन में लिख दिया था, मैंने कहा ये क्या है, what is this nonsense that you have only got one button, like? तो मैंने कहा कि यहाँ पर अगर डिसलाइक किया उसके लिए कुछ बटन नहीं है, ऐसा किया कि आई एम नॉट वेरी श्योर, आई एम क्यूरियस. अब क्या किया लिंक्डइन ने, they have fortunately taken my advice and they have made many buttons to confuse you further, है ना? तो पता नहीं कौन सा बटन दबाना है. Anyway, the point is very simple कि this like dislike is not what we are talking about. We want people to actually contribute. जैसे मैं अभी, why am I talking to you? Because you are the youngsters, okay? You are the people who can tell me कि am I thinking too much? I should stop thinking. Am I being too ambitious? Okay? Am I thinking the right way? Contribution ऐसे आती है. Feedback का मतलब ये होता है. ठीक है? So I would appreciate it very much if you, even beyond this class of whatever, I don't know why is this called a master class where I am sitting here and talking about this. This education is only for you to understand कि ऐसे लोग सोचते होंगे. ठीक है? But your reaction can come later too. Can you send down your reactions to Megha, me, anybody who you, I mean, wherever it is meant to go, I don't know where it goes. Okay? The point is, do you have anything to contribute to? Okay? Some ideas might come from you too. Suppose you were sitting in my seat right now, how would you test? How would you test a person who wants to come inside this institution? Okay? Are you going to make the person miserable? You can do that too. Okay? कि वो याद रखेगा मुझे, हाँ, ऐसे करके, और याद रखेगा ये एग्जाम. ऐसे याद कराना है या you really want to enthuse them, to get them to appreciate what the field is that they are wanting to go to. they are able to react, interact with you much better. ये ऐसे ऐसे चीजें होती है, ठीक है? So if you were sitting in my seat, and I'm sure in the future sometime, some of you might decide to teach also. ठीक है? हो सकता है ना? हो सकता है या नहीं? Yes, no. Yes, no, never तो नहीं है ना? तो हो सकता है का मतलब है हो सकता है कि आप हो टीच करने के लिए. Then the shoe is on the other foot. Okay? Till now you are the student and you can throw your tantrums at your teacher. ठीक है? You can switch off your video. You don't need to attend classes when you feel you are not in the mood. ठीक है? But when you are sitting in the teacher's position, what would you like? Would you like, again, the communication to get through to your student? Would you like that student to grow, to become and stand on their own feet one day and maybe become teachers too? ठीक है? तो ऐसे ही आपको फीडबैक मुझे देना है, आप दे दीजिए प्लीज. अब मैं I have finished with my extended talk. Megha, is there any question answer session here, or do you think that that's not required?
I think if students have some kind of questions or a feedback or anything, we can open the chat. They can unmute and they can speak, or you can put in the chat box.
Yeah, no, chat box मैं नहीं पढ़ने वाला हूँ भाई.
I'll read it for you. I'll read it for you. जी.
I mean, it's a very hectic world, ना? क्या क्या देखना पड़ता है ऐसे कर. Anyway, so जो भी है, if you have any questions, I'm sure you are now clued in enough to fill in the blanks on your own. हम बोलते हैं ना imagination होता क्या है? Image making, है ना? हम क्या क्या इमेज बनाते रहते हैं, स्क्रिप्ट भी लिख देते हैं, पूरा सिनारियो लिख देते हैं अपने दिमाग में लिखते हैं बहुत सारी चीजें. You imagine so many things, good, bad and ugly too, right? But anyway, nowadays you are using your imagination to produce some results, I'm sure. Okay, ठीक है? और कुछ है बात करने के लिए?
जी, so I think we don't have any feedback yet, but if you want to go, and read more about the things which sir has explained, you can visit our the EED website, the AIEED.com. And just for your information, we have redesigned the Arch and the EED website. I hope a couple of you must have seen, and you have any feedbacks, you can share that also with us. So I'd like to show you a small video, like as this new screening, we have opened up the applications for year 2021. The EED 2021 exam is open.
Before you go on, Megha, I just wanted to ask all the people who are present on this, do you want good students in this institution? I can't see anybody, of course, except Sarthak and Yashika. But anyway, do you want good people inside the institution? And why do you want them? Because they're going to be competitors too. Do you like that competition? You would like people to talk to who understand you. Okay? So if totally unsuitable people come into the institution, or the good people don't come, then we all suffer. It makes my day to meet a very good student. Okay? From the teacher's point of view. I don't know, तुम लोग गप मारते हो तो क्या बात करते हो? Okay? Do you talk sensible things or not? Do you like people who think too? If you do, that is where you come into the picture now. If you want good people to come. Okay? Don't go by irritations. Don't go by saying, अरे यार, यहाँ तो ऐसे होता है, यहाँ तो वैसे होता है. These are not important. We are designers, so we can change all this very easily. Okay? When the feedback comes in, we try to change things. But I would definitely love to have great teachers. Okay? Why do I want great teachers? Then I don't have to explain things 10 times. Okay? कि ऐसा करो या वैसा करो. वो समझ जाते हैं. ऐसे ही स्टूडेंट्स अगर समझे जल्दी से तो क्या होता है? टीचर भी खुश है. Okay? They feel pleased. Everything moves faster. So, and when you want feedback from your peers and you don't have somebody to give you feedback, तो क्या होएगा? So you are actually building your environment. Don't think that you are doing Arch a favor by doing this. You are doing yourself a favor. अपने क्लास में अगर एक ही बंदा है सिर्फ, okay, there's only one student in a class, how does the student feel? If you have 10 students, what happens? You feel better, don't you? Think about it.
Okay, so the forms are open, and 3rd, 6th, and 9th of January. So this time there are only 3 dates where a student can appear for the exam. It is not an open window that for 15 days or so. So 3rd, 6th, and 9th of January. If any student is interested in applying to Arch, they can apply, and on those dates they would give their online exam followed by the situation test. Plus, the one more advantage, like the students who are going to apply this year, they are going to get a lot of complimentary things. Like first is, out of these 6 online complimentary courses, there is a value pack of 6 courses which are more like do it yourself. They can choose any of the 3. So sir was also mentioning these are the 6 courses into design thinking, idea generation, elements of design, creative calligraphy, photography, and typography. So out of these 6 courses, they can choose any 3. They would have 1 hour faculty interaction. So their learning journey with Arch would start as soon as they apply to us. This is one. Second, we would also be involving them in a couple of sessions, which will be going forward, we'll be conducting. Every Tuesday, we have started with an Insta Live session called Meet Our Director. So even if your friends or any, acquaintance, if they have any questions about design or about the institution and they want to meet the director, so you can let me know. We can have them on Instagram Live with us and they can interact with our director. So a lot of initiatives we have taken because of the current pandemic challenges. Plus, one more thing, we are starting with a 5 days workshop. From 7th to 11th of December, we are organizing a 5 days workshop. So 5 days would have 5 topics covered in a 1.5 hours online workshop. I'll share first that with you and then we'll quickly brief you about it. So these are the 5 workshops we are hosting from 7 to 11. Why design? Then design thinking, idea generation, portfolio making, and career in design. So here, the students would have, 1.5 hours classes every day for 5 days from 7th to 11th of December, 6 to 7:30 p.m. And anybody who is interested to understand more about design opportunities, what is design? Shall I do it? Shall I not do it? These 5 days would give them a lot of clarity on design and its aspects. And this would be conducted by a very senior faculty member. So they would have great experience. So if you want to recommend your friends or peer groups, you can do that. I will share the creative with you on the WhatsApp group and you can further share the same. Last thing, I would also like to thank, students, because in 2020 also they have recommended couple of students to us. And as you must be aware that there is a referral benefit which students and staff have. So the students who have referred us for admissions in 2020, they would be getting this referral fee rebate in their coming semester fee. So that is there. And even if you are going to recommend a couple of students in for the coming academic year, that is 2021, please do let us know. We will be, I can share the whole details with you accordingly. So either I can be reached at megha@archedu.org. I'll in the chat box, I'm putting on my email address and my phone number. You can call me and connect with me for the same.